1 Chronicles 6. The family line of Levi. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. Aaron, Moses, and Miriam were born in the family line of Amram. The sons of Aaron were Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Eleazar was the father of Phinehas. Phinehas was the father of Abishua. Abishua was the father of Buki. Buki was the father of Uzi. Uzi was the father of Zerahiah. Zerahiah was the father of Marioth. Marioth was the father of Amriah. Amriah was the father of Ahitub. Ahitub was the father of Zadok. Zadok was the father of Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Johanan. Johanan was the father of Azariah. Azariah served as priest in the temple Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah was the father of Amariah. Amariah was the father of Ahitub. Ahitub was the father of Zadok. Zadok was the father of Shalem. Shalem was the father of Hilkiah. Hilkiah was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Seraiah. And Seraiah was the father of Jehozadak. Jehozadak was taken away from his own land. The Lord took the people of Judah and Jerusalem to Babylonia. He used Nebuchadnezzar to take them there as prisoners. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of the names of Gershon were Libni and Shemiah. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari were Mahli and Mushi. Here are the members of the family groups of the Levites. They are listed under the names of their fathers. Gershon was the father of Libni. Jahath was Libni's son. Zimna was Jahath's son. Joah was Zimmah's son. Edo was Joah's son. Zerah was Edo's son. And Jethrai was Zerah's son. The family line of Kohath included his son Aminadab. Korah was Aminadab's son. Asir was Korah's son. Elkanah was Asir's son. Ebisaph was Elkanah's son. Aser was Abinasab's son. Tahath was Asir's son. Uriel was Tahath's son. Uzziah was Uriel's son. And Shaul was Uzziah's son. The family line of Elkanah included his son Amasai. Amasai was the father of Ahimoth. Elkanah was Ahimoth's son. Zophai was Elkanah's son. Nahath was Zophai's son. Eliab was Nahath's son. Jeroham was Eliab's son. Elkanah was Jeroham's son. And Samuel was Elkanah's son. The sons of Samuel were his first son Joel, and his second son Abijah. The family line of Merari included his son Mali. Libni was Mali's son. Shimei was Libni's son. Uzzah was Shimei's son. Shemiah was Uzzah's son. Haggiah was Shimei's son, and Asahai was Haggai's son. The Levites who were in charge of the music. Here are the Levites David put in charge of the music in the house of the Lord. He did it after the ark was placed there. The men used their music to serve in front of the holy tent, the tent of meeting. They served there until Solomon built the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. They did their work based on the rules they had been given. Here are the men who served. The list included their sons. The family line of Kohath included Heman. He led the music. He was the son of Joel. Joel was the son of Samuel. Samuel was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Jehoram. Jehoram was the son of Eliel. Eliel was the son of Toah. Toah was the son of Zuph. Zuph was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Mahath. Mahath was the son of Amasai. Amasai was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Joel. Joel was the son of Azariah. Azariah was the son of Zephaniah. Zephaniah was the son of Tahath. Tahath was the son of Asir. Asir was the son of Abisaph. Abiasaph was the son of Korah. Korah was the son of Izhar. Izhar was the son of Kohath. Kohath was the son of Levi. And Levi was the son of Israel. Heman had a relative named Asaph. Asaph served as Heman's helper at his right side. Asaph was the son of Berechiah. Berechiah was a son of Shemiah. Shemiah was a son of Michael. Michael was a son of Baasai. Baasai was a son of Malchijah. Malchijah was a son of Ethni. Ethni was a son of Zerah. Zerah was a son of Adaiah. Adaiah was a son of Ethan. Ethan was a son of Zema. Zema was a son of Shemiah. Shemiah was a son of Jahath. Jahath was a son of Gershon, and Gershon was a son of Levi. Here are the Levites in the family line of Merari who served as Heman's helpers at his left side. They were relatives of the Kohathites. Ethan was a son of Kishi. Kishi was a son of Abdai. Abdai was a son of Maluk. Maluk was a son of Ashabiah. Ashabiah was a son of Amaziah. Amaziah was a son of Hilkiah. Hilkiah was a son of Amzi. Amzi was a son of Bani. Bani was a son of Shemir. Shemir was a son of Mahli. Mahli was a son of Mushi. Mushi was a son of Merari, and Merari was a son of Levi. And the rest of the Levites were appointed to do all of the other work at the holy tent. It was the house of God. Aaron and his sons after him brought the offerings. They sacrificed them on the altar of burnt offering. They also burned incense on the altar of incense. That was part of what they did in the most holy room. That's how they paid for the sin in Israel. They did everything just as Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. Here are the members of the family line of Aaron. Eleazar was Aaron's son. Phinehas was Eleazar's son. Abishua was Phinehas's son. Buki was Abishua's son. Uzi was Buki's son. Zerahiah was Uzi's son. Mehariah was Zerahiah's son. Amariah was Mehariah's son. Ahitub was Amariah's son. Zadok was Ahitub's son, and Ahimaaz was Zadok's son. Here were the places where they settled. They were given to them as their territory. Some were given to the children of Aaron, who were from the family group of Kohath. They were given out by using lots. The first lot was for Kohath. The Kohathites were given Hebron in Judah. They also received the grasslands that were around Hebron, but the fields and villages that were around the city were given to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. So the people in the family line of Aaron received Hebron. It was a city where people could go for safety. Aaron's family line received Libnah, Jatir, Eshittomah, Helen, and Deber. They also received Ashan, Judah, and Beth Shemesh. They were given all of those towns together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Benjamin they received Gibeon, Geba, Alemeth, and Anathoth. They received those towns together with their grasslands. All of those towns were handed out to the family groups of Kohath. The total number of towns was 13. The rest of the members of the family line of Kohath were given 10 rounds. The towns were from the family groups of the half of tribe of Manasseh. The members of the family line of Gershon were given 13 towns. They received them family group by family group. Most of the towns were from the tribes of Issachar, Asher, and Naphtali. The rest were from the other half of the tribe of Manasseh. It's in Bashan. The members of the family line of Merari were given 12 towns. They received them family group by family group. The towns were from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. So the people of Israel gave the Levites all of those towns and their grasslands. They gave other towns to them from the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. Some of the family groups of Kohath were given towns from the tribe of Ephraim as their territory. In the hill country of Ephraim, they received Shechem. Shechem was a city where people could go for safety. The Kohathites also received Gezer, Jokmeam, Beth Haron, Ashelon, and Gath Rimmon. They were given all of those towns together with their grasslands. From half of the tribe of Manasseh, the people of Israel gave the towns of Abner and Bileam. They gave them to the rest of the family groups of Kohath. They gave them together with their grasslands. Here's what the members of the family line of Gershon were given. They received Golan in Bashan and also Ashtaroth. They received them together with their grasslands. They received them from half of the tribe of Manasseh. From the tribe of Issachar, they received Kedesh, Debereth, Ramoth, and Anem. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Asher, they received Mashal, Abdon, Hukok, and Rehob. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Naphtali, they received Kedesh and Gilead. They also received Hamon and Kirithaim. They were given all of those towns together with their grasslands. The members of the family line of Merari make up the rest of the Levites. Here is what they were given. From the tribe of Zebulun, they received Jokneam, Karta, Rimono, and Tabor. They received them together with their grasslands. The tribe of Reuben was from across the Jordan River east of Jericho. From that tribe, the Merarites received Bezer in the desert, Jazah, Kedimoth, and Mathath. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Gad, they received Ramoth and Gilead. They also received Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Gezer. They received all of those towns together with their grasslands.